campus for a few months, and now it looks like has won the backup quarterback job, the second quarterback in the game today. It's impressive to win that job in just a couple months on campus.
Showing some of the wheels here, and he'll run for a first.
The accuracy and the arm strength to play at this level.
Anthony Frias comes in for the first time tonight in the backfield, and he's going to be used as a blocker for Johnson, who found a little crease. Johnson, is he going to put it in the air for the first time? He does. A strike to Xavier Lloyd.
Quarterback, especially an athletic one. He didn't tuck the ball and run right there. He stepped up and delivered a strike.
Looking to throw again and throws another. This one is caught inside the 5-yard line. Johnson keeps, cuts, first collegiate touchdown. Avery Johnson on his, certainly to look at. Avery Johnson going to use his wheels, fire on the move, and throw a strike inside the 10.
Who are the brights? Who are the lights too bright for, and who performs well when they're on a big stage?
Avery Johnson denied. Here comes the rush. Johnson flushed out, spins, comes towards the sideline, stepped out of bounds, and looked like inside the 10. Crowd thinking he may have scored, but did not. Both teams, and knowing K-State. Johnson here, throw a screen pass a little too far.
At quarterback, we've seen it a couple times already in the game when the true freshman takes the snap and will serve as a runner, running around inside the 20. Down. Howard, things were hobbling over on the sideline, but we've seen this play a number of times today, and Johnson's off to the races and has a first down.
Right here.
Keeps it again, Johnson does. And they'll get a couple. Keeps it.
Well, we might see a bit of this today. He has tremendous speed, and he'll run it right away. Johnson gets some running room in the season opener, and then again on September 16th against Missouri. And Sinnott able to stay in bounds here, and he's wrestled across the line. K-State already. Johnson on the handoff. Johnson tiptoe. Send Ward in motion. Design run for Avery Johnson, and he's in for the touchdown. Johnson to throw. Dumps it off to Giddens, slips a tackle, gets to the 30, but that's all he'll get. Yards already this season. Johnson to run. And Johnson is wrestled down. Ward in the backfield. Play fake. Johnson has a block, and it's a touchdown for K-State. Second down and 5. Play action. Johnson to throw, and this is caught in bounds. Coming off those 3 interceptions last week, has given way. Avery Johnson tried to run it. Johnson, play fake. Looking to his check down, it's Sinnott, edging up the play. Avery Johnson a throw, and it's nearly picked. Johnson kept it for Kansas State. Just 1 third-down conversion tonight. Make it 2 on a big run from Avery Johnson all the way to the end zone. How about that? Avery Johnson once again fake the sweep motion, and it's Johnson to take it in again. 4 touchdowns for the freshman who came off the bench tonight. And K-State extends the lead on another score from Avery Johnson.
Well, it was Cooper Beebe last time. This time it was Hadley Panzer, the guard. Look at him lead through. And Johnson follows. Avery Johnson, who's been brilliant running the ball.
Could be the final play of the quarter.
His running ability between the tackles especially is really, really something.
Stiff arm here against just four-man rush. Johnson to throw, hits his target. Brooks turns the corner. Ooh. Torn ACL last season. Way ahead of schedule returning. Ball is floated to Jaden Jackson. Texas Tech's defense trying to give him something to work with here, but this will be a first down and more as Phillip, and even historically, this K-State program has had. Johnson to throw and hits his target at the 30. Johnson, delayed run. Johnson looking for the end zone, cuts it back, he's got it!
Avery Johnson, the ball carrier.
An unbelievable night for the true freshman. His 5th rushing touchdown, and K-State may have the dagger. Huge 99-yard scoring drive. K-State outscored them 21-0, and they may not be done yet, though Johnson.
Johnson in motion. Will they hand it to him? Yes! To the edge, and he'll gain a couple.
Forget that this was the Big 12 champion a year ago.
Avery Johnson in at quarterback, and Gatorade Player of the Year here in the state. Johnson's going to keep it, and there he goes. Transfer Ward in at running back. Who wants it? Johnson does. He's got a first down. Johnson weaving his way into plus territory. He is awfully slippery.
Danger of switching up quarterbacks.
Johnson wants to throw and wants to go deep. Man-to-man coverage and brought in. Jace Brown. Crowd quiets on 1st and goal. Late pitch. Ward, and he finds the end zone. Johnson on the field. He'll pull it. He'll get to the edge. And our second quarter. Roddy Jones, Roy Philpott, Taylor McGregor. How about some more play action? Avery Johnson sends one deep. Top of the screen. And Avery Johnson probing. Cuts it back. Outstanding defense in TC. No rush 4. 5th defender in the box. Johnson deep again. And it's caught. Jace Brown.
Big game.
He'll run across the right side, and Johnson barrels out of bounds inside the 30.
Here's the way it started.
After gain of 7, play action, and behind his intended receiver.
How far they are away.
Widen the field. Johnson races through a crease, and that's a first down. Started his career at Florida State. Nice 1-2 punch in the backfield. Johnson keeps it here. So difficult. Roy Philpott, Taylor McGregor. It has been all Kansas State. Avery Johnson back on the field. He will be quickly correct. Flank Johnson. Quarterback run. Johnson upended and pinned. Johnson back to the air. Floats one long. Looking for Jace Brown. 2 timeouts remaining. TCU with all 3 under a minute to go in the half. Avery Johnson takes off again. Avery Johnson with another first down. Kept his balance across the 40. Of 23 more. Kansas State over 400 total yards already. Johnson wants to add to that tally. And Johnson, all kinds of time. That offensive line dominant, Roddy, as you said, in the pass incomplete. The field. Shifted Brown in motion. Johnson finally gets rid of it. And as Jackson upended near the line to gain the
Curing the ground, and he survived the ground with the catch. I think it's a good call.
Avery Johnson has been on campus since January. And there were moments. T-Mac, thank you. And Coach, don't mean to correct you, but it was actually almost an 8-minute drive. Avery Johnson, the quarterback. Phillip Brooks, the receiver. And Brooks eludes one defender and stopped near the 4. K-State has said so far, not tonight. Avery Johnson retreating, and
both of those learning experiences for the young player.
But the hair, Roddy, the hair.
It's tremendous.
Best lettuce in the game. And we've seen tonight, nor should he be, with the skill set that he has and the experience that he has. And that will be needed in Austin.
Out of a cover 0 look and hit Jace Brown on the deep shot. Ball is out. The first lost fumble for the Wildcats this season. And that, to learn from that, he is a different type of guy. He's bouncing off tackles is Treshawn for him. Here's the 3rd and 6. This is what he does best, but Houston is ready.
Reserves going in at offensive line, and this time of game, you're getting guys more opportunities, more reps. So you just want to see plays like that.
42 snaps against Tech, 36 against TCU. It's been used sparingly here. That's going to be a first down pitch and catch to Garrett Oakley.
He's the playmaker on offense.
A touchdown as well. The overhand toss.
You see him get caught from behind.
And here he is. How about the jump cut? That's not too bad as well.
Where it never looks like he's running full speed.
And here he goes, throwing on the run, completing inside the 5.
With this opportunity right here during this game.
Running left side, and Houston is there.
He's going to grow into this role.
Johnson looking, and there it is. I'm going to call this the first touchdown pass of Avery Johnson's career.
Clemson looking for an upset win over Notre Dame. Guys, we'll see at the break. All right, Rob, thank you. Avery Johnson in the game at quarterback. And he gets stood up at the line of scrimmage. Johnson, with time, delivers. Knocked away and incomplete.
Lead, but he stayed here with this team. Great guy, class act. This kid is going to be, but he has the ability to bring some juice to the running game.
Johnson flushed out to the right. The speed on full display as he turns the corner and throws it away. Almost intercepted. Is out there for the Cats. And this is what he does best. Use the legs, follows a block. Second-day guy at the NFL draft this year. Johnson swings it out on the wheel route, but
it can happen any given Saturday. You never know.
Quick route over the middle. That is reeled in. Win that game by 1. And that was one of just many we've had in the league this year.
You know, that's why Coach Kleiman.
Johnson completes it. This is Oakley searching for the end zone, and a Kansas State touchdown again.
Avery Johnson, the freshman quarterback from Kansas State. You hear the Kansas State faithful. He's played a lot of snaps, but he's never made a start until tonight. And we spoke this week. He said this first snap is so meaningful for him, and he can't wait to be with his team and lead this offense. Everyone talks about his legs, rightfully so. Maybe the fastest player on the team, 21 miles per hour on the GPS. But when you talk to offensive coordinator Connor Riley, he said he's a pure passer and spins the rock.
He is a true freshman, one of the biggest recruits in the history of the program. And this is all Giddens. First throw of the game for Johnson. Going downfield for the freshman Brown, who had a step. And it's over scheme. They like to bring pressure. Here's a lot of pressure. Giddens on the link out. Touchdown, Kansas State.
No hesitation whatsoever on the part of Avery Johnson. The young freshman quarterback knew exactly where the blitz was coming from, where he could beat it, and he found DJ Giddens for the first points of this ball game. I mean, he is going to stare the blitz down. He knew once the edge rusher came off, Giddens was going to be free, floats one with great touch into his running back's hands, and Giddens does the rest.
Johnson, quick throw, right back to Johnson. Veteran offensive line, though, one of the best in the nation. Johnson on the move, his eyes still upfield, directing traffic, fires a laser off the hands of Porter. Play action. Johnson being pursued by Fordham, and he's got to throw it away. This time the Wolfpack drop 8. Johnson over the middle of the field, low throw. Was it a catch? No, incomplete.
That's the breakfast of champions
so many good
right
flavors. There. The limited edition ones too, guys. You know, when I was a kid, there was like a Jolly Rancher.
Finally joined the Pop-Tart gang, huh? What a
look at Avery Johnson, the ability to improv, but he's taken down in the. I do. I'm way behind. I'm halfway through one. Jace Brown, the freshman. Giddens goes wide. Another screen pass, and it's double tight end set here. High snap. Johnson off play action, a strike down the seam. Oakley redeems himself
Went right back to him. And it's game. It's not too big. The moment's not too big for him. That's for sure.
Finds Oakley as tight end. Two-time All-American, two-time Big 12 Offensive Lineman of the Year.
He's as good as it gets.
Nice. Number 2 quarterback at Florida State who took over when Jordan Travis went down. How about the run by Johnson? Here's the wheels. And he takes the big
Armstrong.
3-man rush. Johnson on the drag, hits Brown, groundhogs away from a defender, and turns it. Under 2 minutes, clock stops on a first down, sideline throw. Brown out of bounds.
Boy, what a year he's having.
Johnson to the air, he's flushed out. And wisely throws it away.
For the next few years, certainly.
Johnson steps up, has room to run. Fakes the throw, watch the move, touchdown! Avery Johnson! Won pretty much every major award. The city of Raleigh held a day for him. That's what he meant. Avery Johnson might get that in Manhattan one day. We are watching the makings of not just a star, but perhaps a superstar.
Yeah, you can see it.
Johnson trying to avoid the rush. He's able to. And floats it out of bounds. You saw years. Play action pass. Johnson shows off the cannon. Deep downfield, nearly picked. Then in the run department behind Giddens as well. Johnson, quick throw to the outside, incomplete.
You might as well throw it.
In the game, quick throw. That's Jackson. Fake to Giddens. Downfield, ball is tipped and incomplete.
This baby. Here comes
Wolfpack
pressure.
bring the blitz. Looking for Giddens, not this time. They've used tempo. He's evolved.
That's how you last as a coach. You evolve and you don't run something that you did.
His personnel is one of his strengths as well.
Johnson dancing around. Throws it away on the run. Here comes the blitz. Johnson tries to check down for Oakley. Down both top tight ends. Lost depth in the receiving core. Johnson over the middle. Completes to Keegan Johnson. And the Iowa down to 2. There's the blitz. Johnson flushed. Throws on the run. Had Swanson open, but Oakley motions out. Here comes the blitz. Screen pass. Jackson tunnels. He's got room to run. It's a foot race to the end zone. Touchdown, Jaden Jackson, 52 yards.
Come on back and celebrate with Garrett Oakley, who threw the block, and I think he's going to get called for blocking before the pass is thrown.
Holding, offense, number 86. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, third down.
So that's twice now. Back instead, another third down, another blitz. Johnson buying time. He's going to try to run for it, and he uses his legs for a first down. He made it look so easy. The long strider.
Yeah. The ball away has been excellent.
Off play action. Giddens sidesteps the pressure. Rather, Johnson sidesteps the pressure, and then again, they get the play off. Slant pass to Jackson, incomplete. They might get battled with pass interference. Timeout, trying to save the clock. Shot for the end zone. Brown breaks it in for a touchdown. The freshman. That's the future for K-State, and this time there are no flags.
What a throw. The timing of the throw didn't allow the defender to make an adjustment or a play on the football. I mean, what a heck of a throw. It's out of his hands before Brown's even ready for it.
Johnson out of an empty set with 2 tight ends. He'll run.
Big block by number 50. Oh, what a block by the big fella, finishing things off.
Coach, what excites you about Avery in the future?
Well, I think you guys saw it. He's a special talent, sees the field. The game and the stage is not too big for that kid. And he grew up a bunch tonight, and it's going to catapult us into 24.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
What a springboard into 2024 and the new year for Kansas State.